What a shocker. I'm still playing Shipment, the only map I've basically seen for a week unless I'm playing competitive, and I am losing my mind. I've never been Moltoved. I've never been flashed, even though I'm running Battle Hardened. My trophies aren't blocking anything, but other teams are all running trophies, and they're blocking everything I throw at them. Ugh, I gotta stop playing this map a little bit. I'm getting a little burnt out. No, I don't care like how good of a map, and I wouldn't even consider this map super like good. It's just like hectic and fun to play, but I don't care what map. Playing one all the time is so boring. But I got all the marksman rifles done, except for the TAC M, which I'll do like today into tomorrow. I got this SAB 50 done, and this is probably the best marksman rifle that I've used. Maybe the SPR 208. They're pretty similar, but this gun, the SAB, was more what I was expecting the Lockwood MK2 to be. A little bit of like a do-it-all. And I know you can like put down aimed out sight speeds on based on your attachments. You can do weapon tuning, but this is the one where it's like with the base attachments I normally run, this one performed the best. Like even if I put an attachment that took down aimed out sight speed a little bit, like it was still very fast, and the damage range, like it's good, especially on shipment, where it's like you will still get some two shots at like the farther ranges, but it's mostly head glitches, so you won't. And the difference between this one and like the Lockwood is I feel like the hit detection is a little more up, where it's like with the Lockwood I had to hit him like higher chest up to get a one shot, where this one it might be like belly button up. So like when people run at me and like jump at me, I've still been able to get like one shots even if they're not weak. So that definitely made a huge difference. Like I can do what I'm doing now. I was like going for mount kills or just going for like long range headshots, or I can like run around a little bit more than you were. Still not. It's not like the. Sometimes I see people running around with these things like they're shotgun sniper hybrids. I don't know if I just don't have the weapon tuning or it's just I'm not good enough at close range of this, but I wasn't able to do that. But it was definitely, this was the most versatile I'd felt with a marksman rifle. And yeah, once I get to the snipers, I'm probably gonna not play shipment. Uh, I know it would go so much quicker, and it's been great for camos, but I need a break. So I'll do that, and then I'll probably come back if shipment is still a thing. That's like 24/7. I'll come back for like the melees and the pistols and stuff like that that I just really don't feel like doing on other maps. But I hope you guys are home for the holidays. You got plans if you celebrate, of course. If not, I just hope you guys have a good weekend. Uh, Speaking of the holidays in Call of Duty, we all think of it as Christmas noobs. I think the last time I was really excited about Christmas noobs was like Black Ops 3. Was probably the last game with like a way lesser skill-based matchmaking that I was super into pubs wise. Definitely like Black Ops 2, I remember it being a huge deal. But so I understand all the decisions made are based around skill-based matchmaking are like bringing people back, bringing casuals back, making casuals have a funner experience, making them think they're better at the game than they are. And some people, I'm not part of that. Like, I don't really have an issue with that, and I don't have an issue with people being like, "Oh, it's this participation trophy culture." Like, I don't like that bullshit. So, I don't have an issue with that at all. Like, I think that's such a different issue from this Call of Duty. But like, the difference to me, the thing that I don't want to say like it teaches a lesson because that's corny. How many lessons do you really take from video games and Call of Duty? But like, it's almost like telling people it's like it's not okay to suck at something. Like, it's totally fine if you suck at something. I know, like, I will still trash talk. I don't really talk in game chat, but I will shit on people if they suck. But that's just like the Call of Duty experience. Like, that with anything, not just Call of Duty, not just video games. Like, if you start and you pick something up, unless you're like a prodigy and you were like, I was born to do this, you're probably not going to be very good and not know what you're doing. And that goes for video games, that goes for sports, that goes for music, that goes for a ton of things. Golf is the best example. Golf is fun when you're doing well, but when you start and you have no idea what you're doing, it's one of the most frustrating things in the world. And I just don't want people to think like it's if I suck at something, I have to quit. Like persevering, like is on. It's I respect people way more if they're terrible at something and then they persevere and then they become really good at it. Like that to me is a lot more relatable and motivating to just be like, oh, there's just child prodigy who's just like has this gift, and it's like, yeah, the talent's impressive, but it's not really something I can relate to. So I think that's the one thing I have an issue with like not having the Christmas news. Again, that's really corny for something as basic as I just want to shoot people back that really aren't going to shoot at me back. It's corny, but it is what it is. So that's going to feel a little different. I mean, I'm pretty used to it now after a couple of years of not really having the Christmas noobs, but I hope you guys are able to play some Call of Duty. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all later.